That's right. I finally got Peter's politically correct t-shirt, and let me tell you, this t-shirt took forever to get here, but I am so glad it finally did. So hello, welcome back. I'm Nathurow, and I'm back with another video. Another Peter reaction video, to be exact. And I do remember saying that I was going to eventually react to a... I think he started a vlog about his... I guess his travels all around his home country, Slovakia, right? So I found this one interesting when I was going through his videos. This one caught my eye. It's the unbelievable $6 Slavic all-you-can-eat and drink. $6. This ought to be good. Now that I think about it, the last time I went to an all-you-can-eat I guess restaurant, it was one called Fogo de Chao, and it was a Brazilian steakhouse, and I think the cost was like 60 something, close to $70. But it was really nice. People come up to you and like they cut the meat right there in front of you, and they ask you how much, and they come up to you with different meats like lamb, pork, of course, a sirloin beef, and you get as much as you want as long as you have like this like your card up on your table. But anyway, I digress. I'm getting off topic. But this one is $6. That one was close to 70. So let's see what this one can get you.
Welcome to the Slovak Vlog, a travel series where three handsome Slovaks show you the curiosities of their lovely country. Let me grab the two remaining ones, you grab some popcorn, and get ready for another glorious episode.
Beautiful scenery. Reminds me of the hill country in Texas.
Lutko, Vlatko. Wow. You really renovated the place? I don't remember it looking this nice. Wow.
I would hate to see how it looked before.
Cannot close, right?
Oh,
look, guys,
that's a shame.
Can you be ready in like 3 minutes? Because we have an episode to film.
1 minute.
Okay, that's even better. I'll just wait for you outside. You take your time. All right?
Hey, whoa. That is true friendship right there. That is true friendship. One is taking a shit right behind the corner while the other one is just doing God knows what in the sink. Doesn't get any closer than that. That's true brotherhood right there. Respect. Oops, what did I press? Whoop. Right, let's just go. Ah. Dang it.
So,
there we go.
Let's begin.
Okay. Sorry about that. I pressed something. The Slovak
Finally, an
vlog.
episode about food. We got a tip from one of our fans who said, guys, you have to visit this all-you-can-eat restaurant in the village of Kapušany. You can eat everything and you can drink everything for only €5.60. We checked the Ladojebeti.
Okay, so it's...
Fajčiť v aute.
I guess if we go by euros, it's less than €6.
Kokos. So we checked
Doesn't
the
like
website
smoking in
of
the
the
car.
place. It's called Farmers Area. The motto of the place says,
drink and eat until your belly explodes.
this place allegedly serves meals typical for Slovakia, so I'm very excited to show you what we eat here. I'm not the biggest fan of Slovak cuisine, but I'm really starving, so I'm gonna eat anything.
So he's from Slovakia, but he's not the biggest fan of Slovakian cuisine. Interesting.
Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, let's eat some Slavic food.
Why is he playing the Soviet anthem?
$5.50. That's a steal. How can they make profit out of this?
Okay. Did he just like I guess like that was a machine to exchange currencies.
So we have just 1 hour. Maybe that's how they make profit, because you cannot just stay here for half a day and eat everything. So we're starting off with kapusnica, a traditional Slovak soup made out of sauerkraut, smoked meat, sausages, and sometimes even mushrooms. You usually eat it with a slice of bread.
You know, I've actually never had sauerkraut. I want to say that's popular like in Germany, right? In Austria. And I think it's even like so far as like a stereotype, right? Like, oh yeah, the Germans and the Austrians, they love sauerkraut, but I've never had it. If you have, let me know how it is and if I should try it. But yeah, he says it's typically eaten with bread. Okay.
And it's really delicious. Some people don't like it, but this is one of my favorite soups. Oh.
This would cost like €2 in other restaurants.
Or even €3.
Yeah.
So this really is a bargain. The countdown has begun. We have just 1 hour. Usually when you don't pay that much for a soup, it's thickened with flour and the flavor is not there, but this is a completely different story. So there's a penalty of €10 if you actually leave something on a plate and you don't eat it. So we may face a serious problem. All right. That was a
Oh, damn. Okay. So it's all you can eat, but you better finish your plate or you're going to pay €10, which is like a considerable amount more than the all you can eat $6. Okay. So it's all you can eat for, was it like a little bit under €6, but with some pretty strict rules that you need to follow. Okay. That's interesting.
portion than a mistake. How much time do we have left? About 45 minutes. I think we should start off with
Fried liver.
fried liver. Fried liver. I'm not a huge fan of liver. Let's try it.
Fried liver.
That's good.
That's very good.
Interesting. Okay, I have never had liver either, but I will say that my dad, who to me likes pretty much everything, I one day asked him, Dad, is there one food that you don't like? And he specifically said liver. And it's one of those things like, okay, if he's saying it, then I'm skeptical. That doesn't mean that I'm automatically gonna dislike it, but I will admit that like ever since then it's like, oh, maybe I should just stay away. But if the opportunity ever presents itself, I mean, I wouldn't be against trying it, because you just never know. But he just tried fried liver and he said it was good, so.
I would appreciate some mayonnaise or ketchup with it, but it tastes really good.
Now, the real deal. Fried cheese. Something very, very typical for Slovakia and the Czech Republic. This is the only meal that caused me to vomit twice in my life.
Damn.
Not because it's not delicious, but it's extremely heavy. It's basically an Emmental cheese or Edam cheese deep fried. Classic.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, fried cheese is something that you can find in every kind of restaurant.
Everywhere.
From low end to like luxurious ones. In Slovakia, like almost every place serves fried cheese.
Let's try jaternica.
All that looks good.
Is basically a sausage made out of intestines, sometimes even blood, a little bit of meat, those kinds of parts of a pig that are not the best ones.
Okay. I mean, everything on there looks pretty darn good. And I know when he said like intestines, part of this, part of that, I mean, at this point, like that's basically what sausage is, like I grew up thinking like when I first heard about it, oh, it's gross, but it's like, dude, well, you've been eating it like this whole time, without even knowing, and you liked it, but now that you kind of know what it is and now you dislike it, it's like, I don't know, I guess eventually I just kind of got over it. But like I said, everything looks pretty darn good. I don't think I've come across anything that they showed that I wouldn't try, so yeah.
Jaternica. Oh.
I love it.
That's lovely.
It's usually served with like sour cabbage.
Sauerkraut or sour cabbage salad. By the way, we cannot forget the drinks. They're unlimited here as well. Let's check it out. Soda, orange lemonade, kiwi lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and cola.
Whoa, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is soda? Like when someone says soda here, it's like a general term for like all the different kinds of sodas, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Big Red, Sprite. It's like, what soda do you want? But here, there's just one that's labeled soda. I don't know if, well, then again, maybe soda means something else in the country, or maybe like when you say soda in Slovakia, it's referencing a specific soda. But I mean, if you know what that is, let me know. Or maybe it's like, nah, soda is just kind of its own thing here. I mean, it could be. But then they have one that says cola, which is also a soda. So I'm really curious as to what that is. Shoot, it could just be a whole other drink and I don't even fucking know, right? And I just think it's referring to like the soda, like, you know, Coca-Cola one, but soda could be a whole different beverage. Let's find out.
Seems very artificial. That's how we like it. Nice. Desserts. Okay, 35 minutes to finish this. Fried cauliflower, also very, very typical. Usually served with mayonnaise. Delicious.
Oh, you lost me at the mayonnaise part. Ugh, no. I've actually had fried cauliflower and it's pretty good. The thing about mayonnaise, for some reason, like as like a topping, you know, like something you put like on top of, say, fried cauliflower, or like on a sandwich or a hot dog, I just find really, really gross. However, when it's mixed in with other stuff, like say potato salad or deviled eggs or something like that, I mean, I like it. So yeah, it's just one of those weird things.
Wow. I think your meals are done. Let's focus on mine.
And what about mine?
You're the last.
Why?
As always.
Because I'm retarded?
Don't say that word.
But it's true.
Sensitive people from the West don't like that. So we're starting off with PPPeter. It's basically a fatty part of pork. Not a lot of fat on this one. Yeah. How can we pay $5.50 for this? This fried and boiled stuff is accompanied by tarhoňa. Very, very popular here in Slovakia, especially in the southern parts of Slovakia and also Hungary. It comes from Hungary. So tarhoňa is basically an egg-based pasta.
If I had to pick my favorite Slovak side dish, I would pick tarhoňa. It's so good with like meat and sauce.
Yeah, it's really good with sauces. You usually spill the sauce all over tarhoňa and then you eat it. Yeah, it's also very pleasant to eat these little balls. That sounded strange. Moving on to a classic Slovak sausage. The difference between a sausage and the jaternica is that this is usually made out of better parts of the animal. For me personally, this tastes better. Guys, you want a piece of sausage with these balls?
This is like typical barbecue stuff.
Yeah. So far, I love everything. It's not like I liked it, but I loved it. We're moving on to another huge classic, not only here, but also the Czech Republic, sviečková. It's basically a sirloin steak. This particular one may be what's called fake sviečková. There's nothing wrong with fake sviečková, although it sounds really negative. This is just like a piece of pork prepared the same way as the sirloin steak, the real sviečková. And it's usually spiced with black pepper, bay leaf, thyme, and boiled with double cream and served with bread dumplings. Look at this.
Oh,
this
that
is
sounds
also
good.
another typical thing. The bread dumpling called knedla.
Wow, bread dumplings. Okay, that actually sounds really good. You know, that's definitely something that I would actually pretty much everything is good, but this is bread dumpling.
Very, very typical.
For
this
Central
region.
European region.
Yeah.
Like you can find it in most of the Central European countries, but if you go to Western Europe, like it would be very rare if you could find it in any restaurant.
Very fluffy, usually has almost no flavor, but tastes great accompanied with any kind of sauce. So let's try the sviečková. I've never fancied sviečková. Generally speaking, it's great, but I'm not a fan of this, so I'm not gonna finish that. Yeah, please finish it. All right, so what do we have here? Cevapcici. This is huge in former Yugoslavian countries, in the Balkans. Cevapcici, which is basically this roll made out of minced meat. Look at that.
And you forgot to mention that you eat this with mustard.
Sometimes you even mix the mustard with finely chopped onion and accompany it with the cevapcici. Great.
When he said sometimes you put onion in it, that reminds me of meatloaf. I wonder if it's prepared in a similar way.
Shout out to the Balkans. You have lovely cuisine.
Only 19 minutes left.
We'll make it. Another huge classic, Szegedinski goulash. I think this originated in Hungary, in the city of Szeged. It's basically a stew made out of pork, sauerkraut, sometimes cream, and you also serve it with these bread dumplings, knedle. So we're finishing it off with probably my least favorite meal. I really don't like Szegedinski goulash. I'm so sorry, my fellow Slovaks, but I think I will not enjoy this. I don't like this. I'm not a huge fan. I'm so sorry, Slovakia.
You might be wondering why we have so many like Hungarian food or Polish food. It's because our cuisines are mixed, as we used to be like part of one
Huge country.
Yeah. Empire,
Makes sense.
Hungarian Empire.
Yeah. By the way, our most famous dish, the brinzové halušky, is not included here because we've already covered that in the first episode. There's nothing more Slovak than brinzové halušky. 16 minutes left. We have 3 desserts, which I'm really looking forward to, but we need to finish this. My belly's gonna explode soon. They were right. Exactly 10 more minutes. 3, 2,
You can do it.
1. Time for desserts. Remember when we were talking about the Polish influence? Well, we have something called pierogi here. Huge in Poland. It's basically dumplings filled with cheese. You can go salty, you can go sour, you can go sweet. We opted for the sweet version filled with cheese and topped with sugar. The curd cheese.
Oh wow, they are great.
Oh, they're great. Wow, they're lovely.
Looks good.
I'm about to explode. I'm completely full.
Yeah.
But they're fucking amazing. But they're fucking amazing. They're also topped with a little bit of cinnamon. Here we have something called kisnutý koláč.
Yes.
Kisnutý koláč. It's made out of a yeast-based dough, so it's very fluffy, and it's usually topped with all sorts of fruits. Plums and sweet cheese are on top of this. Oh, look at this. Look at the color. The plums are making it kind of acidic, kind of sour, which is really great.
And this is what usually our like grandmothers bake for like Sunday visits.
By the way, if you visit grandma, a typical Slovak babuška or babička, you're gonna end up like us. Your belly will probably explode. They're very, very generous with food. So what we have here is shiška, which is basically a fried dough.
Okay. Those all sound good, but now since I know they're on a time crunch, I'm like, are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it in time? Are they gonna have to pay the 10 euros? The suspense is killing me.
Or like a Slovak donut. Oh wow, I really love the jam. It's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. No penalty, no fine. Our bellies are full. Vynikajúce. Perfektné. Look at this. 1 hour. 1 hour just passed. We had a lovely time here. If you're ever in the eastern part of Slovakia, go visit this place. It's mind-blowing that you get this much food of this quality for just 5.50 euros. $6. Thanks for watching. Like this episode if you liked it, and see you next time.
We're all wow. Okay. They got an adventure going on in Vlad's channel. All right. That was a lot of food, but they pulled it off like champs. I'm proud of you, Peter. I'm proud. I mean, for that price, you can't beat it. Like you really can't. Yes, you have to be careful not to like leave food and all that, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, they don't want to be wasteful. And now that I think about it, I want to say that I have been to like an endless buffet here, like an endless like dish here, where they had a similar rule like that. I just can't remember. And also, it's pretty rare that I eat like, you know, all you can eat buffets and all that. The fountain drink selection was interesting. I did notice that you know, the one that had soda on it did have like a little mark over the O, so it may have just been a different drink altogether. Let me know what that is in the comments if it was something different. Other than that though, it was just soda and then cola at the other end, and then in the middle was just a bunch of different flavors of lemonades, which, yeah, that's very different compared to what I see in like, say, like United States fast food restaurants, and not just fast food, like even just regular restaurants. I usually see like different selections of soda, and then I'll see either sweet or unsweet tea, maybe like 2 lemonades, water, and in some restaurants we have something called Jamaica juice, and I think that's pretty much it for the most part. All the food that they showed looked damn good. I mean, they packed their plates and they ate all of it. So again, props to you. And with that being said, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for joining. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, show some love in the comments, do all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.